inside your community on the platform, and that would give people the opportunity that miss the webinar to look at the recording and ask additional questions if they have them for us. That is, of course, if everyone agrees for the webinar to be recorded. So hopefully that's the case for everyone. Yes. We have not heard from Jules. Can you hear us, Jules? Do you know who Jules is, Ines?
He's a new member of the chamber.
Okay. Do you speak English?
I see that the microphone is on, but they don't have a camera icon next to it.
He sent a message. He says he can hear everyone.
Okay. So yeah, have no webcam.
Yeah, and the microphone has a problem.
Okay, but well then maybe Ines, do you want to let's say do the introduction of the webinar, and then yeah. So what I would propose we do is that we give each of the participants the opportunity to introduce themselves, and then what is important for us to understand is to know a bit more about your company and let's say your motivation for joining this webinar, because the better understanding we have, the more we can tailor our presentation to your needs as a member of the Chamber of Commerce. And of course, it will make it more valuable for everyone to make it as interactive as possible. So shall I hand over to you, Ines?
Okay, so as everyone who received the invite saw, this is a webinar to explain Connect and how you can use it in order to grow your business and your network. We feel like a lot of our members are not aware of the potential of the platform Connect, maybe because they don't have the time or because they don't want to put in the effort of finding out for themselves. So we felt like it would be a good idea to have everyone see firsthand and learn from experience what the platform can do for you and what can you gain. So that's the main goal. And then obviously we would hope to have more people here, because like I've said, we think that the platform is very useful. So that's the main thing: learn how to use the platform and get to know people who have successfully used and gained something from the platform.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so before we introduce ourselves as speakers, so Leila, Carolina, and myself, maybe Rita, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about your business?
Yes, sure. My name is Rita, and I'm actually a trainee with the Chamber.
Okay.
With Ines, and I'm here to learn a bit about the platform so I can explain it to prospective members and companies that come to us.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Maybe Jules, maybe you can introduce yourself in the chat, that we can read it out. Anne, would you like to introduce yourself? We just spoke in Dutch. You explained what your business is. Would you like to explain to the rest, or would you like me to translate what you?
But I'm going to keep it short this time. So my business, Neflibata, is about guiding small companies and individual persons in their business, but in their personal life. And every entrepreneur is well in a business is a human, so they might need guidance. So that's one part, but the other part, and that's also why I'm interested in being here in this webinar today, is because I have this role of regional liaison officer, and I want to help connect businesses, Belgian, Portuguese, Luxembourg businesses. I want to help them find each other and help them connect. So I think it is very useful that I know how this platform works. I already did some experiments for myself, so but I would like to know the more details about it and how it can be useful for the members and new members who I want to convince to join the chamber.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Anne. I'm checking the chat. Did you have a... No, maybe Ines, you could tell a bit more about... Oh, hello. So, hello everyone. We have a farm in Alentejo and are starting an organic juice and plant milk company from our own orchards. We joined the chamber mainly to find customers nationally and abroad. Okay, that's great. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Jules. So I am going to be the first speaker. My name is Joost Visser. I am a co-founder and CEO of the company behind the Connects platform. It's a Belgian company. We're based in Brussels. The company is called TIAO, and our platform is Connects. So I will be giving you a few words of introduction, and then I will hand over Carolina, my colleague Carolina and Leila, who will introduce themselves. I'd like to thank the Portuguese-Belgian-Luxembourg Chamber of Commerce team for inviting us for this webinar, and I think it's very useful to record it for a video. So then I also welcome any future people watching the video inside the community. So after my introduction, Carolina, she will be giving you a tour inside the platform in more detail. So show you how it works. And this will be followed by Leila, who will give you her experience as a user of the platform. So she had been working with our platform for quite some time, and she's now also joined our team as the Connects brand ambassador, and she's working with people around the world actually that are kind of what we call influencers, people that are using our platform to develop their business and to develop communities on our platform. And so this gives her a very good overview of the value of the platform for, let's say, for its participants. So I have a few slides that I want to share with you to support my introduction. The host needs to enable me to share them.
Sorry, I always forget.
Okay, thank you. And if all goes well, you can see my screen now, yes? So just a few words of introduction of the platform itself. So when we speak about chambers of commerce, we speak about international trade, and Connect is a digital platform for chambers of commerce and their members around the world. On Connect's chambers and their members, they can find potential new businesses, but also on the platform, they can collaborate with each other online. And I don't have to tell you that in times of COVID, this is very important because we live in a, let's say, digital first world at the moment. Every chamber on the platform is either and every company on the platform, they are part of a wider network. So in the case of the Belgian-Luxembourg Chamber of Commerce in Portugal is a member of Belgian Chambers, the Federation of Belgian Chambers. And we have all of the Belgian chambers. So we have all the Flemish, the VOCA's, we have BESI, Brussels Chamber, the Wallonian Chamber on our platform, but also a number of bilateral chambers. Here on the slide, you see a logo of some of the chambers, where we don't only have the Belgian chambers, we have actually 45 chambers in 30 different countries around the world, and more than 23,000 of their members. And these members are actually located in more than 80 countries around the world. And Carolina will show you where they are. And on the platform, every user is able to connect with other users. So as a member of your chamber in Portugal, you're also able to connect with members of other Belgian chambers around the world, but also other British chambers, American chambers, Colombian chambers. So it's member to member, member to chamber, chamber to chamber. So it's a kind of multi-dimensional connections that can be made. Now, we live, let's say, in a digital first world, but a lot of research is being done. Okay, what's going to happen after COVID? Hopefully, we will, as more and more people get vaccinated, and we are still in a kind of third wave. Lots of countries are in renewed lockdowns, but eventually we will be able to travel freely again, and what we expect, and this is supported by research done by lots of consultancies such as McKinsey, is that the world after COVID will not be the same as before, and it will be a kind of a hybrid world. And this was a trend that more and more business was being done online anyway, but COVID has been a big accelerator of that. And from the research that you're seeing here from McKinsey, they actually expect that after the, let's say, the COVID crisis is gone, is that 83% of B2B leaders believe that a combination of digital tools and person-to-person selling will be the, let's say, the preferred approach. And why? Because what people have learned is actually that it is more effective to do it in a hybrid way than only face-to-face or only digital. And this is something that chambers of commerce are ideally placed to support, because chambers of commerce are traditionally strong in personal networking, but in combination with our platform, we hope that chambers can play a vital role in let's say, a hybrid sales world as well, which is what we are all expecting to live in. So we launched the Connects platform as a matchmaking platform, but we realized that a match is often an outcome of a longer process. People do business with other people they know, like, and trust, and a relationship usually develops in this order. And that's why we decided to add community management features, and Carolina will show you how that works as well, which enables chambers of commerce and their members to exchange information, to share best practice, and collaborate in private working groups. So you can create your own community, and you can decide who participates in that community, so that you can share information that you don't necessarily want to share with the wider group. And this creates lots of opportunities, not only to collaborate, but also to monetize some of these interactions. So we believe that communities and working online in communities is really important, particularly for SMEs, so small, medium-sized businesses, because that can help them become more successful and more resilient in against future crises that we are facing today. So what is very important is that communities, to be successful, need to meet a number of criteria. The first criteria is that the environment needs to be inclusive, accessible, and helpful. And with inclusive, we mean it needs to be open to all people that are participating. Now, of course, on the Connects platform, you have to be a member of a chamber to be part of it, and you need to share, let's say, the same purpose or the same interest. But in principle, any company can join Connects. They choose a chamber, and they can participate in any community on Connects if they meet the criteria. What is also very important for a successful community is that it has a common purpose. So there needs to be alignment around why are we joining this community. Everyone needs to participate. I don't know if you use that saying within your chamber in Portugal, but there's a very common saying in chambers of commerce is that the more I put into it, the more I get out of it. And this is in relation to relationship building, but it's the same if you go to a networking event and you stand against the wall and you don't speak to anyone, then of course you're not going to be very successful in general having conversations, meeting new people. Whereas if you walk around the room, you introduce yourself to people, even better if you're a speaker, then of course a lot of people will notice, a lot of people get interested in you. Well, the same thing applies in digital communities. It's not a magic kind of digital world where everything just comes to you. you need to engage, you need to participate, and of course you need to show your goodwill. So where does that put us? It really puts Connects in the middle of this. So we're in Connects is the place where business, people, and purpose meets. So I said before, it takes a community to build a business, and this is what Chambers of Commerce and Connects is all about. So that's it for me for now. I'm handing over to Carolina to show you how the Connects platform works. And I will be very happy to take any questions at the end of the presentations. Handing over to you, Carolina.
Okay, thank you. Hello, so I'm Carolina and I'm working at Connect as communities developer. So basically helping chambers of commerce and their members to use the platform as much as possible. So basically I'm going to share my screen and show you how to navigate around. So once you have your logins and you activate your account, about the activation you can always ask Ines. So this is the first page you land, and what you see is the number of the opportunities posted, the external database number, and the actual number of the companies that are already active on the platform. Also, the platform is available in 4 languages, so you can switch if you prefer to Spanish, French, German, or can leave it in English. And before you do anything on the platform, we highly recommend to edit your own profile and your company's profile. So basically just giving the more details about your company that you want. So it's basically, it can be your history and also the address and the sector you are working at and so on. So once you've done that, then you can proceed with the opportunities and companies. As I mentioned before, there are more than 1,000 opportunities active on the platform, which means that they are still valid and you can search them and contact. So searching is quite easy because thousand opportunities is quite a lot. So you can always narrow down the search by the keyword opportunity type. There are 3 types of them, so it's sell, buy, or connect. Also location or the sector. So last year, the most popular word was COVID. And if we just type the keyword, we can see all the opportunities, buying, selling, or connecting related to the topic. You can always click on it, read it, and respond to a person who created it. Here you see the opportunity created in Spanish, and basically it's not a problem because you can always translate it into the other language available on the platform. In this case, I chose English, so I can read it and respond in English. And the person who created an opportunity in Spanish, they will be able to actually translate your message and read it. So besides of contacting and browsing the existing opportunities, you can also create your own. So for example, as Jules mentioned that he's looking for the clients for his fresh juice, sorry. So you can always create an opportunity which would be selling or connecting. It's up to you if you're looking for distributors or just to go directly to the customers. Then you write the subject that I'm looking for in case of the distributor. So you just write looking for distributors in Portugal to distribute freshly pressed juice. In the description, you write a little bit more about the product. And then you can put a validation date. Let's say it's 1 month, 3 months, and so on. After the period, this time when it expires, the opportunity is hidden, so nobody can contact you or read your opportunity. Of course, you can also upload the picture, so it's one way to attract as well. So once the opportunity is created, you press publish, and once it's published, it appears as the latest opportunity right here. So basically all the companies which we have, as I mentioned before, almost 24,000, once they log in, they see your opportunity, so they click on it, they read it, and if they are interested, they can respond to you directly. Besides of creating an opportunity, you can browse the companies that you are interested in to contact. So again, almost 24,000 is quite a big number. So it's always good to narrow down the search. So let's say if we want to do the export from Portugal to Belgium, we look at Belgium, and we get already 11,000 results. Then we can narrow down the search what kind of export we want to do. So let's say for the export of manufacturing. So then the search narrows down to 2,500. So you see company's name, the country they are from, and the chamber of commerce they belong to. You can always click on the company's name. You can read about the company and can contact the company's contact person directly, or you can also contact the moderator of that Chamber of Commerce and ask for more details. First, I will show you the external database, and then I will show you all the networks that we have on the platform. So we also, if more than 2,000 results is not enough for you, we offer the external database, and we have two of them. So one is Compass, and in Compass, you see the company's name, a city, the country, and you can send them a message. So basically, you will send a message to their inbox. Unfortunately, due to GDPR, we cannot show the email addresses that it goes to, but it's always delivered. And basically, if the company wants to contact you back, they need to log in to connect and then respond to your message. Besides of the Compass, which generated 9,500 results, we can also check the Open Corporates, which is usually complementary for Compass, and they generate more than 21,000 results. Again, you can click on any of those companies. You can check the whole information that is taken from Banker for the Enterprise. So it's basically the public data. And if you think that it's the company that you want to contact, you request an intro via the email. And that's how you contact the companies on the platform directly with the inside messages. As I mentioned before, you can also instead of contacting the company directly, you can also contact the Chamber of Commerce. So if you click on networks, all networks, you will see all the chambers of commerce that are on the platform. They are divided into certain clusters. So we have UK global, bilateral, and local chambers related to Great Britain. We have AmCham, Singapore, quite a lot of Belgian chambers, where is your chamber as well. So it's a Portuguese-Belgian chamber. Then we have a Caribbean region, 3 chambers in Colombia, Afghanistan, and the Netherlands. So each of those chambers of commerce, you can click on and contact the moderator. So it's person from the Chamber of Commerce who could help you to learn more about their members in the region. And then you can search the users. It's again, you can narrow down the search. And if, for example, you are looking just for CEOs, you type CEO and you see all the CEOs who gave their consent to be contacted via the platform. So this is how the B2B part looks like. And let's move on to B4B, which is which Joost mentioned before. So it's communities. As you can see, we have 31 community already created. There is a community for settling and doing business in Portugal. If I click on it, I can read the about page, entry conditions, rules, and if I click on the news, unfortunately I cannot see them because I'm not a member of this community, so it's a closed group. But I can always click on join the community and ask to be accepted. So the manager, in this case Ines, looks at my profile, and if she thinks that I'm legit to go in, then she just accepts my request. If once you are already on the community, then there are quite a lot of things that you can do. First of all, you see the newsfeed, so you can see everyone who is writing different stuff, sharing their thoughts and information. I opened the Leila's community, so Leila will tell more about how she does the stuff on Connect, so I'll just show you the technical bit. So basically, you see the newsfeed. You can contact all the users who are accepted and invited to be on this community, so you can always see the whole list. And you have an access to the library. So basically, everything what was once uploaded to the community is always stays in the library, and you don't need to scroll down the news, but you can always find the information here. So it's up to you what you share, what you prefer, or just look at the news feed and see all the comments and likes and the questions and discussions that's going on, or just go directly to the stuff that you need. What is interesting with the community is that there is a possibility to actually create a webinar, and usually the webinar is live streamed. I need to scroll and find you an example, because as you can see, it's very active community, which is a really good sign. And I'm sorry for this. So yeah, so for example, here there was a webinar that Leila organized, and besides of the Zoom meeting, it was also live streamed here. And after live stream, you can, if you are part of this community, you can still watch that video later, so you won't miss much. Or anything. So basically that's how all the communities work. And I guess Leila can tell you a little bit more from the practical point of view. So if you don't have any questions, then I will just give the word to Leila. And I don't see any questions, so Leila, the floor is yours.
We can take questions later on as well, Leila. Carolina, I think it's better to move on with Leila first.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll keep it short because I really wanted this to be an open discussion and get a chance to see everyone's interest, direction, strategies, and see how Connect and the Chamber can help you achieve better achieve your objectives. So good morning, everyone. Bom dia. My name is Leila. I am Connect's brand ambassador and also working as a consultant in digital transformation and a teacher at Universidade Europeia around digital transformation and new business models. I first encountered Connects almost 3 years ago, started to work with the platform, with the B2B option, matchmaking, and it helped a lot in business development and getting in touch with companies all across the globe. It helped me find partners, collaborators with whom I'm still working up today. And also it helped me find chambers of commerce. And I became a member of chambers of commerce through the platform Connect. What is also useful is for you to have access to all that information and the database to see if you're interested in a market, to see how that market is evolving, and
you know that this is a trusted network. You know that every company that is on the platform and every user that is on the platform is affiliated to a network, to a chamber of commerce. So the company is real, is verified, and you can also use the moderator of that chamber or to get in touch with that chamber in order to get an introduction, which is a total shift from the typical cold calling, cold emailing that we are used to. So this platform actually gives you the opportunity to be able to reach out to people, to get to know them, to get to know their business before having a first meeting and a first call, and it builds that trust, and you can then rely on that and know that you can find partners, you can find customers, and you also can find distributors and collaborators within the platform. You can do that with all the features that Carolina showed you. So it's great to post as many opportunities as you can and divide the services that you're offering. And also you can post opportunities if you are looking for distributors, if you're looking for, maybe in the case of Jules, of packaging for the beverages, or eco-friendly packages for the beverages or distributors. And even if you have a more a service business or entrepreneur, or you're supporting entrepreneurs, I think that it is a great place where you can offer your help and also participate in different events that we're organizing within the communities, and see what entrepreneurs or small companies are in need of. So, and here I'm thinking of your business, and I think that it would be a great opportunity for you to see what they're looking for and create a topic around that. I want to share my screen now, and let's take a look at what communities have to offer and how I've used communities for the past 3 months. So this is the first part. You can of course see everything here and the opportunities. But when I go inside communities, I'll just want to show you that you can create as many communities as you want. You can also become member of several communities. So if you're interested in a topic, you just send out a request. And as Carolina told you before, if the administrator of that community decides that, okay, it's something for you and you can become a member, then you can have access to everything that was shared within that community since its creation, which I think it's a really good feature to have. Because my main topic of interest is digital transformation, I decided to create a community around exchanging ideas with experts in digital transformation and innovation for SMEs. It has members from different sectors, different companies, from SMEs, but also large companies and multinationals that wanted to join and support SMEs in their projects. And once you are a member, you're a creator of a community, you can have access, as I told you before, to all the information that has been shared. So here we have interviews with other users of Connect, and how they are using the platform, and what they think about our new B4B, business helping business approach, and the launch of It Takes a Community to Build a Business, of the new features of the platform. Here, people are sharing ideas and insights in IT leadership, for instance. You can reach out, you can comment, you can post articles. I decided to have Friday coffee every Friday, where all the members can get together without a specific topic. We just get together and we connect, and we get introduced to the new members of the community every week. So because you have different areas of expertise, you can pretty much use your creativity and create communities and become members of communities and post it and use it to get in touch with people, or to share ideas, to share your expertise, or to receive advice or expertise in any form that you want, because the platform allows you to achieve that, to share articles, to share videos, to stream live webinars, to organize webinars. You can also, if you want to have a one-on-one or just to contact one of the members of the community, that is also something really easy to do inside the platform, because you can see, once you are a member, you can see all the users of a community, and you can send them a private message. This will go directly to their email, and you can have a separate conversation and decide if you want to have a one-on-one meeting or one-on-one conversation. You can also see information about every user. So you can see the company, the position, the network. You can see information about that company, and you can also see within which network they are affiliated inside the platform. So if you don't want to go and send a direct message, you can ask the network, you can ask the chamber to get an introduction. But it's really easy to do once you want to contact a member of the same community, because they know that okay, we're members of the same community. This means that we're all verified by the admin, by chambers of commerce. We have the same interest in the same topic, so it's not a cold email. In the library part, as Carolina showed you before, you can see everything that has been shared inside a community since that community was created. And you can download it. So if you want to, you can download it, the video, the PDFs, the articles that were shared, photos, and so on. So all the information is here. Imagine that after this webinar, you'll have the video recording of the webinar inside your community. So the ones that couldn't join, they can watch it later on. They can comment on it. You can still contact the ones that are interested in this type of webinar and in this topic. You can contact them and you can have a conversation with them and network. So it gives you that opportunity to not just have a Zoom webinar and the Zoom link, and once that is over, you don't know who attended, or what's the name of their company, in which sector were they working, what did they say. Okay, you have all the information here, and you can see that again. It's easy to access, and then you can contact them and continue your network, which I think that it's a really strong advantage to have, especially now where we are in lockdown, don't know exactly if we're going to have the third, the fourth wave, what is going to happen with our business, how we can continue to network, and how we can continue to add value and to build that trust and that long-term business relationship, which is the ultimate goal to help us thrive. I don't know if you have any questions or if you want to see specifics, but I would really want to see your thoughts around how you see the platform, how you think it would be useful, how you think it would be useful for the companies that you're working with, because Rita, you also mentioned that that you want to see that. Please, if anyone wants to. I also saw that Mila joined us. She didn't join us from the start, so she didn't had a chance to tell us about herself and her business. If she wants to introduce herself now. Mila, I don't know if she's okay. Well, Mila, if you want.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Repeat me questions, please. I didn't hear.
Yes, if you want to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your business, because we all did that in the beginning, and I saw that you've joined a bit later on, and I really wanted to for us to get introduced.
Yes, I can make a little bit introduce myself and introduce Chamber of Commerce Swedish Ukrainian in Scandinavian. And I would like to say everybody hello and wish good day. And my name is Ludmila Limrini, and I develop and represent the Chamber of Commerce Swedish Ukraine in Scandinavia. Our communication and innovation platform make a bridge between Scandinavian country and Ukraine. And now in this time we focus not only in Ukraine, we focus also work with country CIS country who was include USSR Union. So now we develop eco-orient innovation projects. Especially we work in projects with principle sustainable development and clean tech and new fintech technology. And today we promote some infrastructure project with string technology. Its technology Skyway, new innovation technology in transport area. Next time I can present this project more wide. Now I can just subscribe. This is special underland transport where you can use without risk, with security, and with very comfortable moving. So we also develop a relationship between a Ukrainian company and a Swedish company in export-import area. So if you would like to know about the company, story of company, what they are doing, what they are developing, what they look for about cooperation, you can touch us anytime, and we contact you with Ukrainian and Swedish companies. Thank you.
Thank you. You are already using the platform?
Which platform?
The Connect platform. Are you already a user of the Connect platform?
No. No.
Okay, so do you think it would be something you could use, like to connect, because you've mentioned also export import, you also mentioned several verticals in terms of digital, fintech, and so on. What do you think about the opportunities of Connect until now? What Carolina showed you and what you saw until now? How do you think that would help your business? Do you think it would be a good match for you to use the platform?
Yes, of course, it will be very useful for us, and we now look opportunity to be a member of platform, and I will touch you very soon in this
Okay.
issue, and I see it's a very good opportunity to build a good partnership between countries and connect people right way to develop their business. I see it's a very good opportunity to make wide your network.
Okay, okay, that would be good. That would be good. Thank you. So, anyone else would like to join in and
Thank you.
share maybe some of their feedbacks around what they saw until now, or if you have any questions?
Yes, please.
Anne?
Yes, can I add
Please,
something?
please.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for the presentations, and it made things quite more clear for me that because up to now I just explored the let's say the personal area and how to complete my profile and just look around a bit, but I think the opportunities are very interesting. The connections with the other chambers, in my case, mainly perhaps the chambers in Belgium, Belgium-Luxembourg. It's definitely can make things easier, run more smoothly, and also to help businesses find other businesses and to connect if they are looking for particular opportunities. So yes, thank you very much for explaining everything.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. And if you have any other questions afterwards and so on, you can ask us and Ines, and we're all there to support you in your endeavors. So this is the idea, to have a place where we can work together and help each other.
Thank you very much. I will surely make some more time available to do some more exploring, and I'm also quite sure that there will be more questions from my side to yours.
Perfect. Perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm looking at the clock. Maybe I think we have time for one more question, if there is one, and then maybe Ines, you would like to sort of conclude this session on behalf of the chamber.
No more questions then?
No, I think it was.
Well, I would like to thank you for joining us live, or if you're watching the recording. I would like to thank the speakers. It was very enlightening and very informative. So thank you very much for making the time to explain it to our members. Hopefully, oh, I see something on the chat. Okay, no.
I'm giving my email address.
Okay, no, that's good. You can see Carolina's email, then feel free to contact her and feel free to contact me as well. If you have any questions or doubts regarding the platform, hopefully it's a little bit more clear what's the potential of the platform. Hopefully you can find good opportunities, find good contacts, because a lot of the potential of the platform, like you saw, is connecting with people, creating relations, and yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Well, nice meeting you all. Thank you, Ines, for hosting us, and look forward to meeting everyone on Connect.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. Obrigado.
Okay, bye-bye.